You remember the video we did yesterday about Dudula should start approaching South African landlords for once? Do you think the landlords will join them or reject them if they came with a proposal of telling landlord they should be the ones to chase foreigners and everyone who's renting in their back rooms who happens to be a foreigner? Do you think the landlords will join them?
Definitely no, because firstly, most of the landlords are unemployed, and they depend on the rent. They support. They take their kids to school. They eat that money, and no one has promised them a job. Even the Operation Dudula. I'm sure when they say you guys must join us, we're gonna give you a certain amount of money. I don't think it's gonna be like equivalent to the one that they're getting. So my answer is definitely no. They won't do that. Definitely, they won't.
So the landlords won't agree.
No, they won't agree. I mean, how many spaza shops are operating under South African landlords?
And clearly that means they don't want to chase these
Yeah,
people.
they're not gonna chase them. Come on, they're not gonna chase them. If they are eating from that money and it's pure money, they not like those people are not going anywhere, and the landlords are not gonna join Operation Tutula because you're gonna destroy my bread. Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
yeah, that's my thoughts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I don't think. Do you think Operation Tutula can approach them? Yeah, they might.
Approaching them, I think they've tried. Because I don't think they've never tried before. I think they tried approaching the landlords. Maybe the landlords rejected them. Because this thing of chasing foreigners spaza shops didn't start now. In Operation Tutura, they're not consistent with the spaza shops anymore. It's just Victoria, Africa, and those other people who make too much noise and annoy us. They are the ones who are investing in that now, approaching spaza shops. But when you look at the impact they are having in the spaza shops, you don't see it because the spaza shops, none of them have closed.
Yes, none of them have closed.
Almost all the spaza shops that were approached during the time where kids were dying in Soweto, rest in peace to those families and those kids. All those spaza shops that the media was going to about Operation Tutula, about Victoria, all of them are still operating in Soweto.
In Soweto, not
in Soweto.
In Soweto.
Emakasi, everywhere. They're still operating spaza shops. And there's more spaza shops now
Opening
than
more
last
than
year.
10. Of course, they are.
So that means the landlords don't want to chase these people.
Yeah, they don't want to chase the people. Do you think like a landlord will like successfully chase a legal foreigner because of Operation Tutula?
I don't think because of Operation Tutula, but a landlord has the powers to chase foreigners.
Yes.
Even if you're a South African, it's their property.
Yes.
But they have to give you a notice, a 1 month notice or a 2 month notice, giving you time to prepare to puma.
Yeah.
The notice has to be 1 month, or if it's emergency, maybe they want to move out of that property and now it can be emergency, and I mean like the law will understand. But unless if it's emergency, you can file a court case against them that they unlawfully evicted you because they didn't even give you a notice.
Okay.
So they have the powers, but they have to also follow the procedure, the landlords. So if the landlords were genuinely, the landlords are South Africans, right?
Yeah, most of the landlords are South Africans.
So that means it's not many people who support Operation Tutula, because not even the landlords are even taking it upon themselves to chase the people who are foreigners and are renting in their garages, these foreigners, or maybe the foreigners in the back rooms. We see every day Lokshini, Zimbabwe, and they're renting them a big room.
Yes, and I mean they depend on that money, so
it's like you're putting them under pressure now all of a sudden. So this thing is like, hey, it's crazy because the South Africans who are benefiting and the South Africans who feel like it's unfair to have foreigners. But there's those who are
are
benefiting from
benefiting.
foreigners. It will end up becoming a war between South Africans. Nas, I'm telling you.
Between South Africans and South Africans.
Yeah. It'll
Like,
be, when are we EFF, when we are protecting foreigners.
Oh,
Tina
yeah.
Dudula. And then we end up
Yeah.
fighting the South Africans.
Yeah.
When are we landlord? Hey, mina, mfuna imali, abantwana bami basesikolweni. It's gonna end up we fighting ourselves.
Yeah, true.
Like, I saw a comment that was so profound. It's like, we're gonna end up having anarchy, and it's gonna be a civil. It's gonna be a civil unrest.
I also saw that.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Sense.
It's gonna be a civil war.
And the person that's starting all of this is it's Operation Dudula and them.
And it's because people are failing to have foresight to like you said yesterday, to predict, to have consequence management. You know, in a business, you must always be open to disappointment. I don't think they've sat down and actually analyzed the consequence management of all of these things, the implications. I don't think they've sat down and actually understood what could happen.
They don't.
You know, because they could end up fighting with fellow South Africans.
Because it's just not one pipe. It's so many pipes that are connected to one tank, you know? Yeah. So they don't understand. And coming back to that topic, like other reasons why the landlords won't chase like foreigners, right, is because they know that here I have a garage, right? And those people are renting here. There they have a garage. There they have a garage. There they have a garage. So of course when I chase these people, they're gonna go there.
That's the unfortunate part.
Yeah.
If a landlord you have a it's only a matter of time they go and rent to another landlord who is a South African in the next street.
Yes.
And they continue business.
Yes.
And nobody stops them.
And you thought you were destroying someone by chasing them out of your own home, but
you're opening opportunities for someone else to like, hey, Wazange,
it's always like
come. Hey, my friend, come. This is garage here. See, it's big, this one. Come.
and they take those people like, oh, actually, there was a smaller garage. I couldn't even buy more stock. So yeah, there's more stocks and I'll pay more money. So yeah.
And the funny part is that will South Africans replace them?
No.
And if South Africans replace them, will they sell almost everything foreigners provide? Plus foreigners sell everything. But things la want lawa things and
everything.
But things some pampers. Some huggies,
dustbin,
everything.
sofas.
In a scoop, someone's just tall like that.
Door.
Oros, spice, condom, lubrication, everything.
Yeah, to go there.
The sunscreen by some foreigner, bra. Will South Africans excel like that?
No. Unless it's a successful South African. And I feel like most South Africans are really, really successful. They're not into like spaza shops.
They're into other businesses.
Yeah, they're into other businesses.
But it is what it is.
Interesting. But anyways, thank you guys for watching up until the end. Catch me on my next video. Peace.